Hi everybody, my name is Vanessa with Amoretti, and we're at the beautiful Ocean Lab here in Puerto Rico, hanging out with the taproom chef Cesario.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Yeah, I'm very good.
So, rumor has it you're going to be making us a dish today.
Yes, I am. Today I'm going to be making you a tuna tataki
Okay.
with a ponzu sauce, which has the Amoretti passion fruit.
Ooh, and that's from the Artisan line, right?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. So, are you ready to get started?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's
Awesome.
go.
What's the first step?
Okay, the first step is we take some soy, some rice vinegar,
Okay.
and some lemon juice.
Okay.
We just mix it together, and then we take some of the Amoretti, like a tablespoon, and we just incorporate it to the sauce.
Okay, perfect. So when you add the Amoretti, because you can make this sauce without adding the Artisan to it, right?
Yes, we can.
So what does the Artisan add to the sauce?
You know, it adds a nice fresh flavor of the passion fruit. It
Okay.
goes really well with the tuna.
Okay, perfect. All right, so how do you get the tuna ready? Is it ready to go the way it is?
Okay, the tuna what we have right here, we're just gonna season it with little spices that I have here,
Okay.
which is 5 spice, a little bit of ginger, and some lime zest.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So this plate has a lot of flavors in it.
So it's 5 different seasonings. Is that your own custom blend?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Sounds good. It smells delicious.
Yes. This plate has tons of flavor. And the artisan of the passion fruit really gives it a nice touch to it too.
So where did you learn how to cook?
Where I learned how to cook, not professionally, but when I was little, I loved my mom. She used to make a lot of food at home. So I went from there.
Okay.
I started cooking at home, and then went to culinary school. I worked in New York for 7 years,
Wow, okay.
and then I came back home here to Puerto Rico and started cooking over here.
So how long have you been with Ocean Lab?
I went with Ocean Lab, I think like 6 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. And you've been in the tap room working as the chef the whole time?
Not the whole time, but for the past 3 years.
Oh, awesome. Okay. All right. What do we do now?
All right, so now I have the tuna all covered up in the spice. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and we're gonna sear it
All right.
on all sides. Okay?
Let's go.
Pretty much we're gonna add a little bit of vegetable oil, coat the bottom of the pan up, make sure it gets nice and hot. We're gonna wanna sear it for like 30 seconds on each side,
Okay.
so it'll be like rare to medium rare.
So just a quick sear on one side, sear on the other side, and then we're going to remove
on
it.
all 4 sides of the tuna.
Okay. So the tuna is all cooked. What's the next step?
Okay, the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna take this avocado, we're gonna cut it in half. Take out the seed. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is with a spoon right here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice it up. We're gonna make it like a little bed for the tuna.
Looks beautiful.
Okay, so now that we have that, what we're gonna do is have another little sauce too for the tuna. Sweet chili garlic, it has a little mint in it, has a little honey,
Okay.
and it has also some lime juice.
It smells fantastic. As soon as you pop that lid off, you could just like, those aromatics are very robust. But I think it's mainly the ginger and like the chili that I'm smelling.
Yes. So what we're gonna do pretty much here is add a little dot to the middle of the plate.
Okay. I love that color combo.
We'll lay it here really nice. Temblando.
Looks beautiful.
We'll take the tuna and we'll slice it.
Oh, I'm excited to see you cut it because it looks like it has a nice little ring around it from where it's cooked. But then, like you said, the inside is still
It's still pink.
pretty pink.
See?
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
The bottom off a little bit,
Okay.
like that. Just cut it in half again. So I have like a little awkward cut to it.
Oh, so you can set.
A little line
Okay.
there. These are called pipetas.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of the sauce that we have, the ponzu and the passion fruit,
The passion
Amoretti.
fruit. All right. So chef, in the beginning you had said that when you made this sauce, you added about a tablespoon of the artisan passion fruit. Did you make the recipe a couple times, or how did you figure out that that was the ideal flavor profile?
I made it a couple of times. I was just looking for that tartness,
Okay.
and a nice sweet flavor of the passion fruit.
Okay.
And from there, kept on going because the soy is pretty deep.
Right.
I have some lemon in there too. So with the passion fruit, like it elevated the ponzu.
So did you, like with the lemon, does it kind of cut a little bit of the saltiness from the soy?
Yes, it
and then
does.
does that also help with the passion fruit kind of bringing that flavor more forward?
Absolutely.
Okay, okay. So a few times when you made it, did you find that you like overpowered and then it was like not strong enough? Or
Yeah,
like,
at the
did you kinda
beginning it wasn't
increment?
strong, so we kept on adding a little more to it, so eventually it came out pretty good.
So you started on the lower end?
Yes.
And then just kind of worked your
Yeah,
way
and
up?
then worked my way up a little bit.
All right, so
So
what's next?
here we go. Just add a little microwave to the end of it.
That even just adds more color. That's absolutely beautiful.
So first you're gonna do is you take some of the tuna.
So take some tuna, then take our avocado and set it on top.
You're gonna add a little bit of the sweet chili on it.
All right,
And then with the ponzu passion fruit, I'm gonna add a few dots to it.
all right.
And then we'll try it.
Oh, you scoop yours. I'm like,
What do you think?
that's amazing. You start off by first processing the tuna. The avocado just kind of gives it like a creamy taste. Then you get this explosion as your process starts processing the chili, and then the sauce just kind of gives you like a little tropical passion fruit
Yeah.
addition. It's delicious.
You got like a little passion fruit on top of your.
Yeah, on the
mouth.
top. Absolutely. That was amazing, chef. Absolutely amazing. You did a great job.
Thank you.
So you have a couple other things on the menu that you've also incorporated Amoretti into,
Yes, I do.
right?
I also have a pork belly that we're gonna do today too. Pretty much the pork belly is it's confit. We're gonna fry it, and then we're gonna have a nice sauce for it, which is like a carrot ginger puree. And
Okay.
we're gonna use the Amoretti blood orange for that.
Oh, awesome. All right. Well, let's get started.
All
I'm
right,
excited.
Let's do it. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a few pieces and we're gonna throw them in the fire.
All right.
Okay. So we take 3 pieces. Okay, so see, now it's nice and caramelized.
Well, that looks amazing.
So we're gonna add a little bit of salt. So then what we're gonna do is take our plate. And then I have here the carrot ginger puree.
Okay. And we're gonna integrate the artisan passion
Blood.
or blood orange.
Yes, we are. So I'm gonna take some of the puree. I'm gonna add it here. And what we'll do is, little by little, we'll incorporate this
Okay.
and try it out and see where we wanna go.
So you're just gonna add a little bit first, mix it up, try it out, and you'll decide if you need to add a little more.
Yes.
Sounds good. I'm excited.
It's pretty much like half a teaspoon.
Look at that color it adds. That's beautiful.
So let's try it out and see if that's where we wanna go.
All right.
I think we got a little bit more.
It's there, but it's like a back note.
Yeah, it's still hiding.
Yeah, definitely. It's competing with, I think, the ginger. And you can still taste like some of the carrots too, but it has a really good texture. So would you say that's about
Like a teaspoon?
a teaspoon completely now?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's keep on mixing it again. The color's gonna change a little bit more.
It is, it's getting deeper. And it's gonna look beautiful when you add that,
Yes.
because it's like a little bit of a brown. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna look amazing and it's probably gonna taste even better.
Let's try it again.
All right. I'll do it like this.
There you go. I think that's where we want to be at.
Oh, wow.
Get it at the end.
Yeah, you really do. That's amazing. You can really process the citrus that the blood orange gives.
Okay, so now for the plate, what we're gonna do is okay. You got that. Just gonna go with a pork belly on top.
Cesario, that looks amazing.
Thanks. So now what I have here is a nice pineapple chutney.
And what is that?
It's pretty much pineapple with some jalapenos and some red peppers.
Okay.
And what we do is we put it in a pan with sugar and red vinegar, and we just reduce it so it becomes like a little candy.
Oh, okay. I'm excited. That sounds good.
So this is gonna go on top of the pork.
What made you think of incorporating the Amoretti Artisan into your puree?
Well, I incorporate it because since I cooked the carrot and the ginger with orange juice, I thought with the blood orange it'd give it a nice different taste to the puree.
I think it's really bold.
Yes.
So I'm very excited, and I think with what you explained the topping to me, I think it's gonna pair very well.
Yes. And then to finish this off, we're gonna take a cucumber. You know what you're gonna do? Take 2 slices. We're gonna cut this up, small dice. A little bit of microgreens. We're gonna add the cucumber to it. Broken vinaigrette of lemon. We're gonna shake this up a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit of this vinaigrette to the mic.
Ooh, that smells delicious too. And the plate is so colorful.
Yes, it is. A little bit of salt. This is gonna be like our garnish to the plate.
Okay.
This is gonna be like a palate cleanser.
Ooh, look at that. All right, chef, this looks amazing. It smells delicious, but I can only imagine how it tastes. So can we dive in? Will you do the honors?
So let's try it out.
Let's do it. Am I supposed to eat it with this or separate?
You can eat it separate.
Okay.
And then you go in and you try the greens.
Mmm, that is phenomenal. This sauce is amazing. That blood orange is so full of citrus. It complements the pork and it complements the pineapple that you put on top. That is phenomenal, chef. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So I understand, Cesario, you have another dish that you're gonna be making for us.
Yes, it'll be our final dish today.
Yeah, I'm excited. The other ones were great, so I am very excited for this one. What are you making for us?
So today we're gonna make a chicken slider.
Okay.
And what we incorporated in the slider is the Amoretti blood orange, which actually we do a beer here in Ocean, and we do the BOB.
Okay, so this is a blood orange infused beer.
Yes.
And this is the beer is then incorporated into this.
Into the slider.
Perfect. And so this is a chicken patty, is that correct?
Exactly.
So I understand that this chicken patty is quite unique to Ocean Lab Brewing.
Well, there's this local company here in Puerto Rico, and they make sausages in their
Okay.
plant, and we just give them the beer, and they make this specifically for us.
So this is exclusively made for you guys. They can't find it anywhere else here
No.
in Puerto Rico.
Only here in Ocean Lab.
Awesome. Well, I'm very excited to get this VIP treatment. So can you walk us through how you're gonna make it?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the sauce, the sliders, and we're gonna seal them off and cook them on the pan.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
So once the pan is hot, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to it. I'm gonna season the patties.
All right. And that's just a little bit of salt.
Just a little bit of salt.
All right.
Three minutes on one side, 3 minutes on the other side.
Okay. Those cook pretty quick. You can see
Yeah.
from the bottom, they're already starting to cook a little bit.
So while we cook these, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toast the bread.
All right. Is it gonna end up crisping a little bit?
A little bit on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
nice and like juicy in the middle.
Have you found that incorporating Amoretti ingredients into like established recipes is pretty easy?
Yeah, it's pretty easy, pretty much. The product is pretty straightforward.
I would say here at Ocean Lab, you, in multiple aspects, the artisan is what's favored. So I would think it's a fair statement to make that you guys are artisan experts.
Yes.
And it's nice because in that product line, majority of the products or flavors that are offered have the same usage level. Do you guys switch out flavors to the seasons or like ever make something custom? So you guys also host banquets here.
Yes, we do. But pretty much when like the brewery makes, you know, a different beer with the artisan, well, then we try to mix up different plates to make it go with the beer.
Okay, that makes sense. So like kind of pairs
Yeah,
well
kind
with
of pairs
it.
well with it.
Awesome.
Also, sometimes banquets too, they use the artisan
Yeah,
as well.
in their dishes and stuff.
Yes.
Okay. One of the things that I often hear is that it's nice to work with the artisans because they don't require refrigeration, but they still work like a typical puree. Do you guys ever find yourself where that like in kind of worked in your advantage because you don't have to thaw it out or keep it in the walk-in?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like really reliable
Yeah.
product. Like you said, you know, we don't have to refrigerate it. It's always there. It's always the same taste. From rather than different concentrates that, you know, sometimes if it's frozen, you take it out, it's separated.
The consistency changes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, chef. So what's next?
Okay, so we're gonna put our buns here pretty
Okay.
much. Then at the brewery, we make a garlic aioli.
Ooh.
So it's pretty much garlic confit. We add it to the mayonnaise, a little bit of cilantro, and we're gonna add this to our buns.
Okay.
Okay?
So a thin layer smeared on the top bun. Do you do the bottom one as well or just the top?
No, just the top.
Just the top, okay?
Don't want to get too much
Yeah.
mayonnaise in it. It's gonna give it like a nice garlicky flavor too. Okay? So then we're gonna add our sliders, and then we're gonna top it off with the pineapple chutney.
Oh, that pineapple chutney is so good. And is this a dish that's on the menu year round?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's a staple here. As I mentioned earlier, the two previous dishes that we've tried have been absolutely phenomenal. So this is like built up much anticipation to try this dish. And knowing that it has the beer incorporated into that has made it a little more exciting.
Then also on this plate, we make this here at the kitchen, the B&B pickles.
Okay,
So it's pretty much, you get like zucchini, some squash, and some carrots, and we pickle them in apple cider vinegar.
ooh, that sounds delicious.
And we just add these pickles to the plate.
All right, Cesario, so we are all done. It's plated up. Can we try it?
Yeah, of course.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
This is so juicy. This is delicious. You can taste the blood orange in the chicken. The pineapple chutney gives it a little sweetness. You can taste the beer. This is delicious. The crunch from the bread just adds a little like texture to your bite. This is fabulous. You don't want any more, right? I can just take the rest of these with me?
Yeah.
Perfect, okay. Well, Chef, thank you so much for letting us come into your kitchen
Thank
today,
you.
sharing your delicious meals, your culinary background with us. This has truly been a pleasure for my palate, and I truly thank you for it.
Thank you.